Now, ever since our final guest made a shocking entrance as Val in Emmerdale, she's been nothing but trouble. She's stolen, seduced and stormed her way around the village, causing much upset and chaos. However, despite her bad behaviour, the lovable tart with a heart has become a firm favourite with viewers. Her latest storyline sees her plotting once more, but as we all know, in Soapland, things don't always go according to plan.
Oh, I'd do anything for that thrill of brushing your leg under the table again. Touching your body for the first time. Pressing my mouth close to your lips. Until we both gave in to the overwhelming urge. I knew it! I knew it! You don't care about Diane! You're just using her again! Ugh.
Please welcome Charlie Hardwick. Well, I've just watched that clip.
You hussy.
You've been there before. I have it that you've been with Mr. Moore.
Where?
On stage?
Yes.
So have I, actually.
Yes,
You've had a bit of Moore.
Yes, I had a bit of a Moore in a musical. Yes, he was singing. Very good, he was.
I'm a bit left out here.
Yeah, me too. I've been nowhere near him.
I've not been nowhere near him, neither have you. What a little vixen, eh?
I know.
What a part.
Oh, gosh, sure.
I know, he's brilliant,
I'll
though.
go behind the cushion.
No, the part of Val is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it, yeah.
Yeah.
And you get to do outrageous things that we all would like to do, but because of sobriety and, you know, maturity, we don't do it, but Val does it, so...
You see, I thought that the Rodney and Diane thing, because they've got history, obviously, as he has with you.
Yeah.
But, you know, we sort of really want that to happen because she's had a lot of tragedy, but you've come in and you've spoilt it all again.
No, I was just looking out for... do you want it to happen?
Well, I do.
Diane and Rodney to get together?
Yeah, why not?
I'll tell the producer.
Yeah, I think that would be nice.
But what Val says is that Rodney is a dirty old dog and a rake, and what he's trying to do is seduce the grieving Diane and get the pub.
Oh!
Yeah, you see.
So it's the pub he's after, not
Well, I
Diane.
think so.
You're so naive.
I am.
He's an old romantic. So Val sets up a honey trap. To catch him out as a dirty old dog. And she does. Yeah. And she does. Now the show's moving, isn't it? What's the new schedule going to be? Oh, it's going to 8 o'clock on a Thursday, isn't it?
That means it's going to get racier. Can't get much racier.
Well, it could. No, I don't think so. I think it's just going to reach a new audience, especially in London. Because people don't get in at 7:30, you know. Not if they're down the Walworth Road. 4 to 9 by the time they finish, you know. But how long have you been in the show now then? 5 years. 5 years. Do you love it? Yeah, I do. Well, I do, but you know, blinking, I've missed it. 5 years. Yeah. I know. It's,
how do you cope? Because you live everywhere, don't you? Newcastle, you live in London.
Yeah, I live in Newcastle and I work in Leeds. But I came down to see my mates last night here, so that was really nice.
You're a big football fan, aren't you, as well?
Yeah.
It's the tune.
Yeah, you were talking about favourite voices before. Shearer. Shearer. Hey! Oh, I thought it was him on the back row. Is that the voice that does it for you? Yeah, as soon as I hear it, I think, is he going to say he's going to be manager next year? But we don't know, do we? I know, please.
Geordie is a great dialect, isn't it? You know,
I think
it's
so.
impossible to do.
It's sort of very now as well, isn't it, all of a sudden?
Yeah.
With the Big Brother voiceover, that dear one. How do you feel about that?
I don't know, because it's a bit you think they've had a couple of vodkas, you know. It's well, I like it because regional accents were frowned upon, and when you went to drama school, you know that it was you had to get it out of your system and go into a kind of neutral. There's no such thing as neutral, is it? You just learn to a kind of posh accent.
Did you have a posh accent then? Did you learn how to
yes.
say posh
do it.
accent?
Yeah, but also I look like Penelope Keith.
Yes, you do.
And I can say, thank you very much, Cherry. was rubbish. I'm a terrible impersonator.
We're also talking about, you know, how good we are at exercising or exercising with partners and stuff. Are you got to keep fit? Do you come from a family of athletes?
Yes.
Oh.
You knew that, didn't you?
I do. My sister was a runner, long distance runner, and my brother's tennis, squash, cricket. Me, nothing. I'll walk about and that. You know, I'll walk in the canals.
Are they?
My parents have just joined a gym, and they're both 83. And my dad had some health problems last year and was encouraged to join this gym to try and get him fit, and he calls it the geriatric gym. And he says everybody comes in, you know, and he can't keep up with the women on the treadmill. You know, he can only about do half a mile an hour, and then he kind of falls off. But my mum's started to go now, and he stands beside her and goes, "You don't do it like that. You look like you're walking with a pram. You do it like this, you know." And so she's fitter than my dad at the minute.
Fantastic.
So every day they go for an hour to geriatric gym.
Isn't that absolutely brilliant? Young at heart, obviously. We were also talking about that, whether you feel as if you were born old or you're still very young now.
I feel like I haven't been born.
You're that young.
I brought a poem. Look, do you know it? Warning by Jenny Joseph. I think it was voted the nation's favourite poem.
We've got about 30 seconds to
Shall
give us
we
your
read the
best
first
shot.
bit?
Yeah.
When I'm an old woman, I shall wear purple, with a red hat which doesn't go and doesn't suit me. And I shall spend my pension on brandy and summer gloves and satin sandals and say, "We've no money for butter." You'll have to get it because it's great.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, my mum's got that one in her bathroom, and she started to clang railings and things as she walks along.
You've got to learn to spit.
We'll save that for the next time you're on the show.
Well, I'd like some practice in.
Thanks so much for joining us. Absolute joy as ever. Charlie